I'm Dr. Ron Heiniger. I'm from North Carolina State University, the Department of Crop Science. I'm stationed out at the Vernon James Center here in Plymouth, North Carolina. My primary responsibilities lies in corn and wheat cropping systems. I do a lot of applied research in both of those, working with different management practices. What I do is I go out and look at different management practices in the field. We find out which ones are working best for the farmer, and then we go out and talk to farmers about what practices they should use, how to combine them with different management things like populations or hybrids to get the best results and highest economic returns. I conduct a number of different types of research, everything from plant physiology research, looking at silking, timing. In wheat, we do a lot of work on tiller development, trying to look at the physiology of the plant, determining how it determines when to put on tillers, when to actually cause a tiller to abort. Right now, we're looking at seed weight in wheat. What causes seed weight to increase? What are the role of temperature and water in that process? In addition to that, as I said earlier, I do a lot of work with looking at different practices side by side with a checker. Is this practice better than doing nothing at all? And how much more yield does it give the grower? Well, I recommend Monty's because it does a lot of things that plant really needs. First of all, it helps stimulate those tillers. When we went and looked at tiller development here over the last 3 to 5 years, we found out that one of the thing that plant needs is a lot of early growth, and Monty's carbon helps stimulate early root development and early growth and helps that plant set tillers. Tillers in a wheat plant are developed early. It's when that first 60 days after that plant comes up, that's the time to put tillers on. And an application of Monty's carbon at planting time helps stimulate that plant to grow faster, put more tillers on, and of course lead to better yields. The other things I've seen with Monty's products that I like a lot is reducing wheat burn. We do a lot of top dressing in wheat in North Carolina with liquid products like 30% UAN. Oftentimes it's the time when it's heating up, that wheat's growing rapidly, it's very susceptible to leaf burn. So I like to put in a quart of Monty's carbon and to an acre, and it improves that plant's growth and resists that leaf burn that we oftentimes see with UAN. The one thing that I like about Monty's product is both the quality. I think that whenever you're buying a product like liquid carbon, you want a pure product that's not containing a lot of different things that may or may not have an adverse effect on the plant. Monty's is a very pure product. It's a product that works very well with mixes and in things like UAN. It mixes well because it doesn't have any other contaminants. So I really like that, the purity, the quality of the product. From what we've seen, our research actually showed that we get about 10 to 15 more bushels to an acre of wheat anytime we've used the Monty's product. So the farmer has a good opportunity when you get that kind of return on your yield to get a return on investment, particularly with wheat in the $7 range. It doesn't take too many bushels to pay for a Monty's application.